everyone, this is Neil at Niji Fest. Today I am with Jazzy from the One Piece of Trash podcast.
What's up?
They just filled out our superlatives for today's event. So first off, we have the most oblivious to flirting. You put Luffy.
Oh, yeah. Luffy doesn't have a sexuality. He's only attracted to meat. So he's not. I mean, I'm a vegetarian personally, so I am not attracted to meat. But yeah, the most oblivious to flirting is definitely going to be Luffy. He's never going to understand it, and someone's going to have to explain it to him. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know what sex is at all. So
hasn't Hancock explained it to him multiple times?
No. She can't even see. Here's my gripe with her. Don't get me started. Let's.
Moving on.
The thing is, she has a schoolgirl crush. Okay, she feels about him the way millions of girls felt about Justin Timberlake in 2003, and that's the real tea. There's nothing real going on there, and that is my One Piece hot take.
Langa is basically one of the main characters from Skate the Infinity, and he is a nice, sweet Canadian boy that has no idea what flirting is.
That's true. He is so oblivious. He could be complimented and flirted with in every single way possible, and would think someone's just being nice.
You put Miyano.
Miyano from Sasuke and Miyano, our sweet little BL-loving, oblivious bean. That's really what it comes down to. He spent an entire season with a man confessing his love to him, and he was like, I'm sorry, what? It was great. It was great. We loved it.
Still unsure of things. Voltron, a series I know, you guys said Lance.
Listen, if it comes to Lance, he is the most committed man to just pretend, oh, it's a situationship. She just wants me. No, she does not want you. But you know who wants you? Keith. Yeah. Clance. Clance still lives. I'm telling you right now, Clance still lives. I don't care. I don't care what people say.
I have nothing to add. Clan's canon king.
Yuri?
Oh, Yuri Plisetsky. So not Yuri, Japanese Yuri, Russian Yuri. Our teenage Yuri from Yuri on Ice. He's a Russian teenager who loves ice skating so much, he really doesn't realize that there's a man on the ice solely skating just for him, and it's really adorable.
If I ever get to Yuri on Ice, I'll definitely keep my eye out for that.
Prepare to have your heart broken, so.
Our sweet kicker of a boy, the chef known as Sanji.
See, boy is a strong word. You know, Oda did not have to include Sanji in Kamabaka Kingdom wearing a dress, feeling himself, being like, ooh, slim thick, ass fat, no tummy, you know, feeling himself. Sanji very much enjoyed femininity and wanted to live in it. And then once tragedy hit, he put that masculinity back on like a cloak and never took it off. He puts this wall up to shield himself from vulnerability because he sees femininity as softness and vulnerability. And that's the real tea. So he's the most confused about things. I think that Sanji is a gender fluid pansexual for real. And he's just not ready to deal with that.
For most scared of commitment, Asahi?
Listen, this is a headcanon thing. I love Haikyuu, and to me, Asahi and Nishinoya are absolutely endgame, but the fact that Asahi had so much trouble just joining the volleyball team, I'm like, bruh, the fear of commitment is real. It's a symptom. It's a symptom of a greater issue.
Harry Osborn.
This is in context, Harry Osborn and Peter Parker, not anybody else, because when it comes to commitment with them, they're all over the place. So it's going to be a very long and difficult process.
Animated series.
Honestly, all of them. Most of the comics, specifically animated series, would be the 2017 cartoon, and then also I believe 2008, somewhere around there. Those are the best iterations, and then most of the comics as well.
It's a slow burn.
Slow burn.
Oh yeah,
Short and sweet.
Long.
Slow burn.
I'm just imagining them as like college roommates in like a certain iteration.
Yes.
They would be the ones to create the 5 feet apart because they're not gay in jacuzzi.
Oh yeah.
That's
what's going on.
Yeah.
So we gotta stay 5 inches apart. Okay. We got Law.
Law is definitely most scared of commitment because everyone who has ever told him they loved him has died.
That's a fair diagnosis.
Period. Okay. You can tell. Even the alliance that he had with Straw Hat was the most commitment he was willing to do, and he wasn't honest through any of that. He couldn't even commit to his own crew. He left them to go do his own thingy thing, and like literally he thought he was gonna die, and he didn't want to put them through that. But those are the exact people that should be going through that with you, and he just didn't trust them. So if you can't trust anybody, you can't commit.
Commitment is built on trust.
Commitment is built on trust. Everyone who's ever told him that he loved him has died, so he cannot trust that. The foundation's too shaky. I wouldn't mess with that. But like, girlies, I get it. I get why you were into Trafalgar. Look, I have the tat. I love the Heart Pirates. I have the Heart Pirate ink. Okay, I get it. I love him, but like, he just couldn't commit. No way. I don't see it.
I can't blame him.
Right? You can't.
Best fan art. So you guys put Alien Stage.
As someone that loves Alien Stage, it is peak. It is top tier. It is the chef's kiss.
Any specific artist for this fan art of Alien Stage?
Ooh. I mean, besides the originals, because there's a lot of like, it depends on like what type of genres you're going for. Like if you're wanting like an angst, and then there's just a lot of people just have their own interpretation and a lot of theories based off of Alien Stage that like they grab it, make it their own, and it's just like it's so hard to just pick one person.
Usopp.
Toei, make Usopp black again. Make Usopp black again. Stop bleaching my man's skin, okay? Do not do my boy like that. That is a black king, and you are doing him a disservice. And the fan artists are so much better at drawing Usopp. They give him more textured hair. They give him locks. They give him braids. He's looking mad fine in it, and they darken his skin. Like, I've seen Usopps that are darker than me. Like, let's go. That's what we want to see. We need that representation, okay?
The secret of One Piece will be more melanin in our characters.
More melanin in our characters. Let's diversify. They're pirates. They're out in the sun. You can say up and down, oh, the color palette, oh, this and that, the lighting. Shut the fuck up, okay? Like, they made a choice because everybody was dark skinned, then they lightened them up for some reason. Like, what even happened? So stop bleaching my man's skin. And thank you to all the fan artists who've actually seen a real black person before and made Usopp look like a real black person. Appreciate it.
Zosan.
The girls that know, but Zosan, Zoro, and Sanji from One Piece, that's... have fun. Have fun.
I may have seen this in the uncensored Google images before.
Rule number 34 is wonderful for Zosan.
Mm-hmm. Two beefy, hunky guys on a boat in the middle of the ocean. What could happen?
A lot.
The most die-hard fandom, of course, is One Piece.
It's us. This isn't a fandom. It's like a cult. Like, we're worse than Jehovah's Witness. We Jehovah's Witness. Our Lord and Savior Luffy. I would knock on some doors. And like, I'm a convert. I have not been doing this very long. November of 2023, I started watching One Piece. In June of 2024, I was current. And then I was week to week on One Piece. That wasn't even a full calendar year. And I watched the sub and the dub together. You don't just feel normal about One Piece. Like, look at me.
You watched 2,000 episodes of One Piece.
It's like, it wasn't even 2,000 at the time. It was like 900 episodes.
No, I'm just saying, if you're watching dub and sub, each episode you're watching it twice, right?
I mean, yeah, it's not that long. That wasn't even a full calendar year, okay? It's not that long. And I have a regular job. I have a 9 to 5.
And when did the podcast take off?
We're still waiting on the podcast to take off.
I mean, what was launch time?
Well, we had our first recording in November of 2024. But yeah, One Piece got its clutches in me, wouldn't let go, and then it got deeply into One Piece fan fiction. And the thing about fan fiction is I get most of my literature through audiobook because I'm a busy guy. I go around, I do a lot of things. I need my hands free, right?
Yuri/Skate Infinity.
Yuri on Ice and Skate the Infinity fans go harder than any fandom. Like, Yuri on Ice fans literally saved a studio. They saved MAPPA. And how did they repay us? We're still bitter, MAPPA. Skate the Infinity fans go so hard. Like, they are the reason that this IP is still progressing and we're getting more from it. So, yeah, these fans go so hard.
I love this. Danny Phantom.
Yes. It has been around since, 2003, and we are still kicking so hard. It never died out. It just got stronger. The fandom didn't die out. It really just adopted the aspects of canon that it liked and then made its own story from there and just built off it for years and years and years. And now, like, fandom characters like Wes Weston exist, and then his entire family, and that's all because of the fandom, and that, like, it just kept kept growing over the years. So yes.
Yeah, I got a lot to research.
Yeah. Trust me, I barely was like at the like tippy like the iceberg of it, and then she came over and she's like, "This is what happened." I'm like, "Oh, okay, never mind. I don't know anything until you just told me everything."
Wes Weston, that's a name I gotta remember. Biggest golden retriever, we have Kurosaka?
Kurosawa. Yeah, biggest golden retriever award goes to Kurosawa. He's from a BL called Cherry Magic. Ultimate green flag, ultimate golden retriever, sweet boy, pure through and through. If you behave like Kurosawa, my DMs are open.
We're gonna share his Instagram handle later. Biggest golden retriever, Chang Xiaoxi. Link click?
He is golden retriever, and if anything that could describe it better, Kira.
Yeah. Sure. He is literally portrayed as like a dog character to like his cat character, which is Lu Guang. He acts exactly like, happy puppy kind of character. He is the golden retriever of the two. He's the one who's like happy-go-lucky, like kind of reckless sometimes. Lu has to kind of like hold him back a little bit, calm him down, keep him in check. But Chang is literally all over him. He's like jumping all over. Lu Guang claims not to be like a fan of touch and stuff like that, but allows him to be near him because he's just so used to that energy. So always has that great energy around, always brings the happiness and the peppiness, I'd say.
All right, here's the second coming of Luffy.
Luffy is the biggest golden retriever, but I'm also gonna say Ace. Ace has such golden retriever energy. And Bartolomeo. I love Barto. No. It's funny because there's two characters named that, but no. Bartolomeo the cannibal in Dressrosa, my green-haired king, my Luffy-loving king. Like, Bartolomeo is such a smart character to have in a show because you have a character who loves Luffy as much as we do. And so we get to experience that with him. I love Barto. I think that Barto might be the biggest golden retriever. He's so adorable.
In love with another retriever.
Yes, you just multiply that sunshiny energy, Bartolomeo's like us. He's in the cult of Luffy. He goes door to door. He makes people convert to One Piece. It's the same shit we do every day. Like, he's basically a patron saint.
The first apostle.
Absolutely. Ace and Luffy are definitely the biggest golden retrievers, along with Barto.
The quintessential himbo. You guys put Ivan.
So basically, it's Ivan from Alien Stage, and most of the time they have a modern AU, which is him as a jock. So if he were not like in the whole Alien Stage type of era, he would be a straight up jock. And because he's a jock, so much of the fandom thinks that he's going to be a himbo, and he's like, oh, he has no idea what he's doing, has nothing. But when it comes to the one guy that he actually likes, no, everything goes loose. Like, he will immediately be like, this, only him.
It's an obsession. He's crazy.
Biggest quintessential himbo, Joe.
Joe from Skate the Infinity is the biggest himbo out there. Physical demeanor, mental headspace, absolute himbo, 10 out of 10 oblivious, and we love him for it.
But you put Zoro/Shanks.
Yes. So the quintessential himbo is definitely Zoro. He's got everything. He's hunky. He's stupid.
Can't find his way out of a paper bag.
At all. Like, to be a himbo, you have to have a good heart, be hot and buff, and be a little stupid. He meets all the qualifications, and I think that Shanks does too. We just don't get that much of him. I think that Shanks is definitely himbo because he's got that kind of cutesy sunshiny thing going when we see him. Unless he gets mad, which hot. 10 out of 10. Thank you. We love the duality, but Zoro is my top pick for quintessential himbo.
And then the walking red flag, we got two, Luca and Naoya.
As someone that likes Jujutsu Kaisen as much as I love him, Naoya is literally the king of a walking red flag. Not much of him is seen in the animes just yet. He's a woman hater, top tier woman hater.
Wait, is this the Zenin clan?
Yes.
I've heard
He
of this.
hates women. He subjects women. He basically treats them like objects. He doesn't know anything. So the fact is, when the future comes, I'm not going to spoil anything, but if the anime goes to the way that I'm hoping it's going to go, I hope they kick his ass.
I have nothing to add. If anyone can describe Luca better, it's Ash.
So Luke, on the other hand, he needs a mommy. Loki, he just needs a lot more, like, psychologically growth. He needs it. But because he doesn't have it, and because he's basically surrounded by aliens and they don't know anything about human interaction or human love, he's basically stuck to being like, oh, I'm just gonna do this because either one, it makes other people unhappy, or two, it makes me happy. End of story.
Sounds selfish.
Yeah.
Don Flamingo?
Oh, Jeff Flamingo does coke. Walking red flag. This man sells drugs. You know, this man, stay off the booger sugar. Stop doing that. Stay off the booger sugar, and don't crush pills and snort them either. Don Flamingo is a man with so much money and power. He can do nefarious type shit. Like, he can do some real, like, super villain type shit, which is what he did. Also, hot take, Don Flamingo's dad deserved to die. Like, he had to go. Okay? It is what it is. He had to go. Sometimes, you know, you gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet. Oh well, he had to go.
Sorry, Dad.
How I feel. Sorry, Dad. No, that was a stupid decision.
I can change them. Moriarty.
I could absolutely change Moriarty. I can fix him. I can save him.
It's fitting with the Sherlock Holmes. You put Moriarty. Is this from Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah. Listen, I don't think he actually needs changing. I think he's great. But if anybody would want to put him on the path of, well, the opposite of what he's doing, which is killing people, yeah, I could change him. But I don't think he actually needs changing. I think he's fine the way he is.
Just for my own curiosity, are we pairing Sherlock Holmes with Moriarty, or? Because I remember watching like that one really old animated series where it's like Sherlock Holmes like in the future and Moriarty's still in the future somehow.
Oh.
And even when I was like 7 years old, I was like, they have a strange relationship. They've crossed times to be with each other as mortal enemies, perhaps.
Enemies to whatever the heck is happening in the middle of the show, to lovers, to married. It's almost canon. It's fine.
Sorry, Watson.
Yeah, sorry. He has a wife. It's fine.
Oh, you're right. Watson doesn't need Sherlock.
Oh, polycule, if anything.
Pedro and Cavendish?
Cavendish. Okay, so this one might be controversial. So my type is someone who is fun and likes to party. Mm-hmm. So I can't be with somebody too square. Cavendish is somebody who I think I would like to bring him out of his shell and like take him somewhere gritty, like a backyard punk show. I would throw him in a mosh pit, see how he does, you know? And Pedro too. I love Pedro. I mean, for all the furry girlies out there, you know? Pedro is someone, again, he's kind of stiff, he's kind of square, but like, you know, take him to a rave and see what happens. You know, I think like Pedro, like, if we give him some poppers, see what happens. If I took Pedro clubbing in WeHo, I feel like we might let something shake and I'd be like, okay, I can work with this. But like, yeah, someone square, someone stiff, but I definitely get it. I get it if you're a Cavendish girly, and I get it if you're a Pedro girly. And if you are a Pedro girly, what up, furries? How you doing?
The not my type, but Sherlock.
Well, yes. I almost have nothing to add, actually. It's Sherlock. I mean, can you blame me?
Smart, brilliant.
That's it.
He has an addiction to narcotics, I believe.
Does he? Oh, yeah, he does smoke a lot. That's true. Yes.
Luca, that's it.
We're still stuck on Luca.
Luca, listen, man, like, I don't have him on me, but like, Luca, top tier, man. Can I fix him? No. Do I want him? Yes. On the story.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, Kira and Ash. It's been a pleasure to speak with you. Thank you for sharing your favorite characters with us at Dorkaholics.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Woo! Toji Fushiguro, the #1 deadbeat dad.
Listen, I didn't say that. I'm just saying he's not for me, but the girlies that want to get it, I respect it. Like, that's your I can fix him. That's your I can change him. And I applaud you for that effort.
The not my type, but ... Sabo.
Sabo is my type. No, I changed my mind. No, first of all, he's a sharp dresser.
Okay.
Love a man with style. Okay. He's a freedom fighter.
Anti-fascist.
He's an anti-fascist. As you can see, I never shut the fuck up about freedom. Freedom to the people. No, like, he's a total package. He's responsible. He's reliable. He's always going to get something done. Like, you know, you can count on him. He is my type. I'm not a good person to ask about not type because I don't have a type. Like, what even is a type? Anybody can get it from me. Wait, no, wait, never mind. Don't. Cut that part out. now.
Follow the podcast, but don't slide in the DMs.
Right, never. Yeah, no, wait, not anybody. I'll say a vast majority.
Okay. There's a line somewhere.
Yeah, there is definitely a line somewhere. If you do something that'll piss me off, I'm out. Who knows what that could be? That could be something different on any day. But like, no, I'm not somebody who like goes for looks really either. So like, anybody can be my type.
But
Yeah.
the quality of your character.
It is about quality. Also, how you dress. I like a dresser because I'm always gonna serve. And you have to be on my level, you know? And I don't really care what that style is, just have one.
Doflamingo it is.
And I cosplay Doflamingo. I cosplay Doflamingo. Yeah. I love his look. See, that's a dresser.
Thank you so much for your time today, Kira and Ash. It's been a pleasure to speak with you. Thank you so much for your time today, Daniel.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you again, Jazzy. Anime Expo this year?
Sure. I hadn't planned on it, but why not?
Woo! All right. Thanks again.
Thank you
Bye.
so much. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jazzy.